Hey guys, it's your girl Wandika, originally from Jamaica, and I know it's been ages, but I'm back with another video, and today I want to share with you how I use my altered composition books. What I've done basically is I have used fabric to cover the books, and I took out the pages, tea-dyed them, sewed them back in, and of course made pockets by folding over some pages and gluing them down, adding odds and ends. And this has been really fun for me. It gives it the utility of a composition book, but then you can do anything with it and make it interesting. And of course added pockets as I went through each day. And the reason I did this is I don't necessarily enjoy those books that have designated spaces for days, because some days I don't have a lot going on and I feel like it's just a waste of space. So I like to create pages for days when I have something going on, so that we don't have these big gaps. And I can write them anywhere. Sometimes I may have forgotten my book and I scribble it somewhere, and I can put them in the pockets. These are from my trip. These actually was during the time when I went to Oxford, but I still have a page here, and I put some of the stuff that happened during that time there. Some lists I had, where I was going to visit, and so on. Of course, some receipts, and just a repository for all of those odds and ends. And there I am at the London Eye. Of course, the to-do list about, I had to get some souvenirs. The only problem was that because I had gone through and I had made sections already and put down monthly calendar, that meant that some pages would be blank. And I didn't do a lot for August. I actually did it on lots of paper. I'm going to transcribe them, so I kept all the information there so that I wouldn't forget. But I actually haven't gotten around to transcribing them. I got back into things toward the end of the month. And I dyed my hair, and I wanted to remember when I did it, so that's why I kept that. And I always keep my bus passes, because it also acts as a record of when I went somewhere, and maybe I want to remember those things, or maybe I'm a hoarder, I don't know. So that's basically it. I had that from one of those collections, those paper collections, and I thought it would be useful here. So here's the next one. Same deal. I got fabric and I glued it on. Used punch hole to make those holes in the back. I used a puncher, I should say, to make those holes in the back. Okay, so you should know by now that I love the pockets, and I love how bulky it's getting. It's weird that the bulkier it gets, the more I like it. Okay. And more of the same. September is, just to remind myself, it's my dad's birthday, and More receipts, and I cut my hair again. And I like to keep the jacket for the coffee cup because it is a ready-made pocket. So you'll find that I have a few of those throughout where I could just recycle and also have a pocket. I do take the bus a lot because I don't have a car. So when I go to school, I have to take the bus, and I try to keep them, as you know. I got these headphones. They're not really good, but I liked that it said it was a Marley headphones, and I thought it would be interesting to keep it. Yep, you can tell it was during the time of studying for my exams, and this was on the day that I had my exam. I had to remind myself, just be calm. I didn't do much that day. It was 5 hours in the exam room, so there wasn't much that I did that day except to write the exam. And the same thing happened to me here, where I wrote to do stuff, but I didn't put them in the actual book, but I will later. And now we're in this month, and I did my final exam on the 5th, so there wasn't a lot of writing about what I was going to do. I was just so consumed with studying. But that's why I have lots of pockets, because I know I've scribbled things all over the place and I've added them later, and now there's a place for them to be. And then I got back into the groove of things and just more of the same. So you see, pockets are really invaluable, and I like the pop out idea. I'm gonna glue that to one side so that I will have both the composition page and another page and a pocket on the next side. So whenever I have all the other stuff I need to include, I can do that. So just get a brief overview of what November is gonna be. Lots of writing deadlines, and of course December, and there we have it. So lots more space to do stuff, and the beauty of it is that if I need to add anything, I can always add stuff in pockets. That's basically it. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with another video very soon. I want to show you what I've done with my collage journals, and it will be mostly hair journals. So check that out. Make sure like, share, subscribe. Check out wandikagale.com. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. Walk good.